What's up, y'all? This is Ryan, and you know we're doing stuff. Just got this R7, and it has a quad lock on it. They're good products. I prefer to have full Android Auto on my bike. It also has Apple CarPlay. So check this out. This is what we're putting on it, the Motorcycle Intelligent Car Machine. It sounds funny, but this is full Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. And if you get the one with sensors, you can even put sensors on your tires so you can check your tires. I've had really good luck with these. I had one on my 450 before I sold it. 70 bucks on Amazon. Can't beat it. Everybody thinks that my phone is on my bike because it's about the same size as a phone. Now this is the one that I bought, but obviously you can get bigger ones or smaller ones or ones with shades on them. I just like this one. It's nice and simple, and you wire it to the battery and it's always on. Once you connect it to your phone, it automatically connects after that. Comes with everything you need to mount it, but I couldn't really find a good place to mount it, so I went and got me a new stem mount. And if we need to, this ball will unscrew. So we may use the ball, we may not. We're gonna have to see how it works out here. This was like 20 bucks on Amazon. This was 70 bucks on Amazon. Instead of having this big old quad lock here, we're gonna have this big old thing here, or somewhere in there. Let me get the quad lock off, and then we'll see what our options are for mounting this guy. Just loosen the bolt, and then there's a bolt in there that you loosen and it pulls out of the stem. Sorry y'all, I had to turn the fan back on. We're in Texas and it doesn't play. I think we have to take this bolt all the way out. No, I'm new to quad locks. I've never had one, and I know they're expensive. And I thought about go ahead and like using it, but then I went to the site to get a case for my phone. The case is like 80 bucks. And then it's like, oh, you need this waterproof thing for your phone, and you know, it ended up being this and that, and then I was just like, you know what? For 70 bucks, I can have Apple CarPlay on my bike, and somebody tries to swipe it, it ain't gonna come off of there. And if it does, who cares? It's 70 bucks on Amazon. I assume that this pops off. Yep, you got a little rubber thing that pops off there, and then you got a screw right there. You loosen that, and it loosens the stem. Pretty much how they all do. That one that I just got does the same thing. And there you go. Pulls right out. Let's put our new ball in there and see if we can figure out how to mount this thing. It did kind of interfere with the key a little bit on my 450, so I kind of expect that. It is what it is, but it's still worth it. So again, sorry about the fan, but we'll get into this box here. So this is your wiring, and it connects right there. Super easy. And then these wire to your battery and the key. All the instructions are in here. Power all the time, ground, and then ACC is your power when the key's on. They give you a little screwdriver for the screws. They give you a handlebar mount that obviously we're not going to use on this one, but I did on the 450. It works great, it holds great. And then they give you the little clamp. And then this is the ball that we're going to use. Hopefully it's not too smooth. This one's aluminum, so it should be okay. Okay, so for the first try, I'm going to use the ball that we got, obviously, this clamp that came with this device, and go ahead and use the ball on this device. See how close we can get it here. So super simple how to put that together. I just clamped the two balls inside the clamp that comes with the device, and we're gonna go stick this in the stem. Now again, right now we're just kind of getting an idea of how it's gonna mount here. Obviously we want to put it down as low as we can. We're gonna move it around a little bit here. That looks okay, but I'm afraid it might hit the windscreen. I'm gonna give it a couple checks, get this thing set in the position that I want, and then I'll come back when we're gonna lock it all down. I think I found the position I wanted in, and I think it's right there. And on the camera, it probably looks like it's super in the way, but it's really not. I can still see my full dash. They could have put the clutch cable somewhere else, but yeah, I like it. Everything is just what it came with. And then the new ball mount that I bought off Amazon. Now all we have to do is wire it up. This is the quad lock wire. Pull it out, and it's going to replace that routing with the new routing with this new wire. I'm going to try to do this without taking this cover off. I'm just going to take this fairing off. I'm going to take the seat off, and I'm going to take this fairing, this little piece right here off. Hopefully that's enough to fish that wire through there. Alright, so you guys know how to take fairings off probably. A couple bolts here and there. Seat, couple bolts here and there, and there's the quad lock wires for sure. You can see that it goes up the frame rail right there. Look y'all, an MT-07. Now that we have those fairings off, you can see how the wire routes right through there, right down here, and to the battery. Okay, I guess I'll give it to quad lock. These little connectors are pretty fancy. And look at how loose it is though. Oh my gosh. I have to pull this bracket off so I can get to the battery. There's some wires going back there, so we're gonna have to see what that's about too. Yellow goes to the positive. Black goes to the negative on the battery. And then the red. And then the red goes to your key on. So one of these fuses gets power to key on. We're gonna kind of piggyback off of that. We got the wire ran all the way up. We're gonna trim some zip ties. I just got 2 of them on there. And then right here we will connect it just like the quad lock connects. Okay, now let's find a key on fuse. Only has power when the key's on. We got our test light hooked to the negative, touch the positive. We got a light. Okay, so now the key's on. I'm gonna take this ACC 10, I'm gonna replace it with the 20, and I'm gonna wedge that little connector in there. Put the 10 over here in the spare and the key's on, so I just wanna make sure that the fuse is gonna protect it. So this side's hot, this side's not, so that means this side right here is going to be the side that's protected with the fuse. That's where I want to piggyback and wedge the wire and or the connector in there. That way the fuse protects it. It's then a fuse circuit. If we put it on this side, then the fuse won't protect it, and if something happens, it won't just pop the fuse, it'll melt the wires and possibly catch on fire. And we definitely don't want that. We got that piggybacking off that fuse. Before we button everything up, which is just zip tying all this stuff under the seat, let's give it a check. I'm gonna hook this wire up right here. Let's turn the key on. Oh, there it is. And then we go through the setup. So we got English, confirm. Now I'll just connect it to my phone and we'll be off to the races. All right, well, let's button this up. Zip tie all this. We're gonna close this, tidy this up. We gotta strap the battery back in. And on with bearings. Bearings are back on. Let's get the seat. That is it. All right, y'all, we're all back together. Man, she looks good. There we go. Flip the key on. Can still see all of my dash, and now we have CarPlay. Yeah. It has dark mode, light mode, automatically adjust, all that stuff. Once you get it all set up and connected to your phone, it'll automatically set the date and time. Let me do that real quick and I'll show you with it all up. Got it all connected. Full Android Auto. If you have an Apple, obviously it'll do Apple CarPlay. I love these things. If you're leading rides all the time, or if you just like to go out and get lost, if you use OnX Off-Road, that works with it. I like it over the quad lock. The quad lock was all up here. You know, it is kind of high, but the quad lock was up here and this is down there. And it doesn't hit the windscreen or anything. Totally clears everything. Looking good. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, that's the video of installing my favorite device, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Links in the description. Go check it out. Get yourself one. For 70 bucks, you can't go wrong. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks, y'all. Quick note, it's a dual Bluetooth device, so this will connect to your phone, and then all your visuals will come to here, and your sound will go to your headset in your helmet.